Dạ. Cái thế này.
What time's your meeting kick off?
Đi về đây nó biết.
We're doing this one, and then I do one with Nick from the Philippines, and then at 11 we're doing business review with Trevor.
Yeah.
Then this afternoon we're gonna go do a little team building thing, play some laser tag, have dinner, and then everybody goes heads back.
It's a full couple of days, isn't it?
Well, yeah. When Trevor makes it out, we gotta time, and we did the same thing in Japan, so I'm just
Cái thế này được cái gì?
shattered.
I bet you're knackered.
Cái này được
I'm
đúng
looking forward to seeing the end of it all.
Yeah. But it's good. Yeah, these are the good times. This is where the rubber meets the road. So,
Yeah, no, it is good.
Yeah.
Không còn quay em gì.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Gregory. And so I have some questions for you with the new iron, King Iron. And so a brief introduction about yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
About Cobra F8,
Yep.
the product line in general?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, there are really three important things that we want to talk about when we talk about Cobra F8. First is the driver and all the improvements we have made in the driver. But the number one improvement really is the face, which is I'll turn it this way. It's a full CNC milled face, which means that rather than putting the face into the club and then taking it, as most manufacturers do and as we have done in the past, and then grinding the face down to the right proportions, the right bulge and roll, we do it by machine. The machine does it perfectly, so it comes out exactly as planned. And because it's milled, it has really good feel. And as with milled putters, we are able to change the pattern of the milling across the face, and you can see, there's a bullseye there. You have score lines. You have a different pattern in the toe than you do in the heel. All of that optimizes the spin, depending on where you've hit it on the face. So it's very, very precise. The sound and the feel is something that I think everybody notices when they hit it. And so that's really the number one most important thing this year is we call it the face of the future. And we know that all of the other brands are looking at this and wishing that they had the same technology that we had. And I think golfers will love it.
Yeah. I know you always focus on the driver and not the putter only. You can give me some information about
with putters?
Yeah, you can focus on driver and not the putter.
We focus on the driver. Yeah, well, the putter business is very, very competitive. There are some big brands there, and even some small niche brands that are very focused only on putter. At this time in Cobra Golf, we feel that we need to use our research and development resource wisely. When you develop something like this, it took 2.5 years to develop. We think it's important to work on that. And then we'll talk about our irons later, but the one length irons is also, that's a very complicated product to make and improve from a research and development point of view, right? So when we look at all of the areas that we can make an impact, make a really good product that we have a lot of confidence about, we think it's important to focus on those areas that we know we can do really, really well. And differently than other brands can do. And for right now, we don't have enough resources when we're doing all of these very complicated projects, to come up with a putter that we think would be meaningfully different and better and really make a mark in the market. I won't say we will never do it, but right now we don't think that that's the best way to use our research and development team.
And what were your goals and the reason in the new Cobra?
The goals?
Yeah, the goals.
Well, the goal in the driver is very simple. It's, every brand and even Cobra talks about a variable face thickness in the face of a driver or in the face of fairway woods and even irons as well. But the point of our CNC milling, which is in the driver face, you also see it in our irons as well. The point of that is to be very, very precise. When you are doing machine milling, the result, the face that you get is exactly the thickness you want in every place on the face. If you don't do machine milling, it's less expensive. Yeah? But you cannot, the result you get is not as precise. And what that means is you might get one driver that performs very close to the way we designed it, but you can pick up another driver of the same spec from the same brand, and you might have different performance. And that's just because when you are making those adjustments by hand and grinding the face, as you see in the video that we will give you, you can't be very precise. It's just not possible for a human being to be that precise. But when you do machine milling, the machine, it's locked in, the machine knows what it's going to do, it does it the same way every time. So every driver is very, very close, very similar, perfectly similar to every other driver, and they are exactly as we designed it. So it will perform exactly the way we expect it to perform. Yeah.
So what's the target customer? Do you want to focus on
Well, with the driver as an example, we have the F8, which is designed for all golfers. We have a U.S. Spec or global specification for that product with a number of different shaft offerings from stiffer and heavier to lighter and softer in flex. We also have an Asian spec product, which is a lighter weight shaft, lighter weight grip, a little bit softer in flex, that we think will perform better for a lot of average Asian golfers. But we also have the F8 Plus, and the F8 Plus is a slightly more compact head. It's for a better player, and we think that's a very good offering for the better player. So I think the driver can be fit to a very wide range of golfers. In our irons, which we haven't talked about much yet, we have a new offering coming in our forged irons. We have our King Tech forged, which is it's a nice looking kind of a blade look, but very forgiving for golfers who probably shouldn't be playing a forged iron, even though they like the way it looks. And that's a great product. And then we have our standard F8 product, and we also have our F8 one length, right? And one length, it can be a really great game improvement product for many maybe high handicappers, because with the one length iron you have one length to the iron, one ball position, one swing, right? So even if you're not playing golf a lot, you have a good chance of making good contact, right? But interestingly, even sometimes we find better players like Bryson DeChambeau, who's a tour player, right, can benefit also from the consistency of the one length iron. So our irons too, I think we really have something for everyone. And when it comes to one length or traditional, which we call variable length, when you have a different length for each iron in the bag, we say it's one iron, two different ways to play. You choose which way you want to play. So I think, again, very wide range of golfers can use the product.
And if you have one product for the customer, so which product to use?
If I had to choose one, but I think it's very important that anyone who's looking to buy a golf club, go to a demo day, try it out, consult with the experts who are there, and I think what we also notice is if you use there's so many launch monitors out there that can give you very good data about how you are actually hitting, how high you're launching, how much spin, how far, and you can compare. I can't say to anyone, you should have this product or you should have one length. I think you really need to go out and hit it, consult with an expert, look at some data, and see for yourself what works best.
Yeah. And I have a final question. So, what do you think about the potential Vietnam golf market? And do you have a plan for the potential markets?
Well, we have a great partner in Vietnam in Dynamic Sports, and they're doing a very good job for the Vietnamese golfer with Puma and Cobra. So I think we know that there are more and more people playing golf in Vietnam. We know that there are new golf courses coming in, and I know there's some beautiful golf courses, and I want to go there soon and play. But we're very excited. We think the market is growing. We never want to grow our business too fast, right? We want to keep in good pace with the market. But we're very excited to see that the Vietnam market seems to be growing, and that there are new golfers coming into the game. Because in America, Japan, Europe, actually we're not seeing as many new golfers coming in as older golfers leaving the game. So the number of golfers is going down. So a market like Vietnam, where there are new golfers, it's very exciting. We're very happy to see that, and we really want to be involved in helping the Vietnamese golfer play better and have more fun playing golf.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, okay, I made a video and I typed clearly the questions for you.
Okay.
Maybe the detailed questions.
Okay. All right, good. And I'll get that to you on Tuesday morning if I can. Yeah. Are these the questions that you want me to answer? Or
yeah.
Okay. So you can send. You'll send to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then we'll send you guys I think Jordan's going to send through some pictures maybe for the cover.
Yeah.